everybody, it's Eva with Super Safeway, and we're here today in April to share with you an awesome recipe in honor of Earth Month. It's for butternut squash soup with curry and cinnamon and coconut milk. So we're sharing this recipe with you with Earthbound Farms and White Wave Foods in honor of Earth Month and the Every Cart Counts promotion. You don't have to wait until the fall to have fresh butternut squash. You can actually purchase frozen butternut squash that's already pre-cubed for you, so you don't have to cut anything, and you can use it to make delicious soups. So this is a quick and easy recipe. What you're gonna need is about a tablespoon of coconut oil. You're gonna just add that to your pot, and you need to have this on kind of a low to medium heat. To this, you're going to add 1 chopped onion. To this, we're going to add some ground cinnamon and some ground curry. So we're going to just saute this, and it's going to turn a delicious brown and golden amber color. So you can see in here the onions. I'm just going to cook it until they become translucent. And once the onions are cooked, you're going to add your butternut squash. So I'm just going to saute the squash just for a minute, just to thaw and to give it just a touch of color, and to also mix it up with the delicious cinnamon and curry flavors. Okay, we're going to also add a pinch of salt and pepper to this. And you can also add more at the end to your liking. And then when the squash is softened a little bit and all the onions are cooked through, what you're going to do is you're going to add about 2 cups of chicken broth or vegetable broth or water if you'd like, but the chicken broth gives it a really nice and rich flavor. So we're going to go ahead and stir that together. And then we're also going to add the silk coconut milk. We're adding 1 cup of silk coconut milk. So that is going to give this soup a delicious creaminess and a richness and a yummy sweet flavor to offset the heat and the spice of the curry. We're going to bring that to a boil and simmer for about 15 minutes, and then we're going to use our blender to puree this into our delicious soup. So our soup has been simmering for about 15 minutes. The squash is perfectly soft, and it's time to blend. So we're going to use an immersion blender, puree the squash so that we can get a nice thick consistency for our soup. So I think this is a really nice texture. I think that it's perfectly smooth. We're going to go ahead and remove the immersion blender, and we're going to get a bowl and taste this delicious soup. So you can see it's a nice thick consistency, which is exactly what you want. You do not want a runny butternut squash soup. So this is nice and thick. And I like to top it with some pumpkin seeds. I'll toast some pumpkin seeds with some cayenne pepper to give it a little bit of heat. And then you can also add some creme fraiche or sour cream if you want. So let's give it a taste. Delicious. In honor of Earth Month, I hope you guys get to try this recipe. You can visit supersafeway.com for this specific recipe, and I hope you enjoy the soup. Take care.